When did your organisation decide to enter for a Queen's Award? Was it a long-term ambition of yours to win it, or something that was suggested by someone else?
We decided to apply for the Queen's Award for international trade so that we could actually try to reflect on all that work which we've been doing on the cybersecurity industry, and to address this ever-increasing need for cyber insurance.
What, Simon, was the reason that you wanted to apply for a Queen's Award?
Cyber insurance has been at the heart of our business since the beginning, really, and the driver for our international growth. We really saw it as an opportunity for some time to capture what we'd achieved over the years of being established, and we'd heard about it. I'd heard about it over my career, so I guess it was something I was really aspired to achieve one day.
Rachel, what was your basically, how did you come across the Queen's Award?
I have heard of the Queen's Award, I suppose, all of my life. I absolutely see it as a fantastic accolade for any business to win in any category. So it's something I've always wanted to achieve in every business I've ever worked for. I have had applied in the past and not got anywhere, but last year, 2020, totally thrilled that Snapdragon was awarded a Queen's Award for innovation.
And Martin, what about yourself?
So it's the complete icing on the cake.
Well, we heard about our success in the Queen's Award at the beginning of lockdown, and I have to say it kept me going kind of secretly inside before we could announce it through the darkest of days.
Thank you, Rachel. Daniel, what about yourself? Did you notice a change in how people viewed the organisation?
Indeed, we were on BBC Breakfast on Tuesday again of this week, and I imagine that the Queen's Award has certainly got something to do with that. And in terms of, is there any direct correlation between the Queen's Award and our business upturn? Definitely.
That will be very encouraging to hear. Martin, was that your experience?
I would call it winning the Queen's Award. It's like being a knighthood for the company.
So having a Queen's Award, is that recognised within the markets that you operate, both domestically and internationally? Rachel, how do you find that?
Most definitely, the Queen's Award is recognised in all the markets we operate.
I guess, Martin, that it's almost like a seal of quality. Do you find that there's a kind of benefit from that?
It's taken us to a different level, absolutely.
Simon, the rigour must be most fresh in your mind, having just completed the process. Did you find that that you find a different way to look at the business?
The application process allowed us to realise the big journey we've been on since we started 6 years ago. And as a startup, from a standing start with no clients, and looking back 6 years on, we're so proud to have the international portfolio of clients with the amazing businesses each one represents all around the world, from multinationals to startups to scale-ups, from manufacturing companies to banks to airlines to energy companies. We're so proud to be touching almost 400 clients now as a business, along with having a brilliant team and with a headquarters now in Europe, based in Portugal. So I guess the application made us realise how successful we've been in pulling that all together, and particularly where insurance is really valued is around the claims piece, making sure that actually we were doing what the product says it does, and that is responding in the event of a claim.
Thank you, Simon. Rachel, could you add to how you now view the business in light of the rigour of the award process?
Thank you. Well, it is a very rigorous process, the application process, but you would expect nothing less, given you know, how we see it as was described previously, as sort of icing on the cake.
Is there something that you would like to share that's specific about the Queen's Awards, that your own kind of personal opinion are, and to Rachel about something that you would like to add?
The Queen's Award is really one of the highest accolades in the land, but recognised around the world. And the application process is thorough, but my goodness me, in terms of a win, you get everything back in spades and more.
It raises morale, it lifts spirits, and it gives a great deal of satisfaction to every individual engaged with the business, but also customers working with that business feel confident and more enthused with the culture, with the company which they're dealing with.